Here's a memory of a time when I was 10 years old. It has to do with Memorial Day. I was in the 4th grade, and this would have been May of 1970, of course. The Vietnam War was going on. It was Nixon's first term, and the instrument I played was a cornet. The reason I played cornet was because when the band teacher visited our classroom and told people they could sign up to play an instrument, I signed up for an instrument my mother disapproved of, the drums. I wanted to play drums. So my mother said, "Fred, why don't you play cornet?" I said, "Well, what's cornet?" She said, "Well, we'll get you a cornet and you'll see what it is." She wouldn't tell me what it was, and I was not enterprising. I did not look up cornet in the dictionary. Anyway, I showed up for the cornet class, and the cornets were there, and mine was in its little case, and it was a little trumpet, and my heart sank. I didn't want to play a trumpet. I loved Herb Alpert music and Louis Armstrong's music and all of that, but I didn't want to play this. It looked much too hard. I wanted to play drums. I went and told my mother that if they gave me drums to play, it would be a little rubber mats that you couldn't really hear. It wouldn't annoy anybody. She said, "No, play the cornet." So anyway, I hardly ever practiced. I never really had time. I had so much going on with an actual social life, and I was not the kind of kid who really was going to devote much time to anything he didn't want to do, and I didn't want to play cornet, and so I was terrible. And whenever the little band class met, it was one of those things where they pull you out of the classroom and you sit with 4 other kids or whatever, and they're playing their instruments one by one. Some of the kids were good, some of them were so-so. I was terrible, and I remember this particular teacher, who I will call Miss Sharpenflat, just rolling her eyes every time I would play. It was, you know, just horrible. Well, we had assemblies every so often, Christmas time and all of that. The band would play a few songs. Long, long ago always seemed to be one. And they had parts. First trumpet, second trumpet, third. I was always the third. So if it was like Stars and Stripes Forever, I was going ba-da-bup-bup, 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 ba-da-bup-bup to the background of the main line of the tune. In any case,